Video killed the media star. Video killed the media star. I talk about today as far as the Fukushima. There's no doubt in my mind that COVID is a mutation from the Fukushima disaster. What? Nuclear meltdowns? Sick. And, Dana's diving in now to the new pictures. I've seen the classified pictures. I saw them in March. They were all leaked to me. I can't forward them. I can't even print them online. They're classified, but I've seen them. I knew this was 6 meltdowns in March of 20. I reported it as 6 full, bringing star-powered Earth. And people are so ignorant when I say, oh, the sun's shining. Livermore, California, who invented this madness, bringing star-powered Earth. These nuclear cores are suns. They burn into the Pacific Ocean. I says, well, the sun always shines. All 7 of them. There's 6 meltdowns burrowed. China syndrome, Delmar syndrome, which I named Russia syndrome because it got into the Japanese trench and killed. Remember when I told you that you would hear nothing? You would hear nothing. Greenpeace is in Russia. Everything washed up dead in August of this year. Last report from Greenpeace was October 6th. Now it's what day? I told you you'd hear nothing. Because they ruled out fuel when they realized it's nuclear. Because Greenpeace is bought and sold out. We all live in a green washing machine. Feel good fairy tale news. So we'll talk Marvin Hagler, the cultural icons. They come and go. What a cultural icon that dude was. They don't get more cultural icon than Hagler. God, that one's stuck. Let's read a bedtime story. So, why would Bear by Monsanto, Hitler's company, the gassers? So, marvelous Marvin Hagler is dead. Now, we can't even have this conversation on social media because they'll just take you down. You can't talk Fukushima, we'll just classify it. Go ahead, classify it to your own fucking deaths. So, Hagler tweeted right before his death that he was fighting the vaccine after effects. Now the anti-vaxxers are trying to take over Hagler's death. What do you mean trying to take over? They're trying to report the fucking reality. Now stay with me. I've had the vaccine, Johnson & Johnson. I didn't want it. I really didn't want to get any vaccine. I waited as long as I possibly could, but my doctors really kind of forced me into it, and I need to travel to Vienna. Dana on his show last night played a clip of me protesting at the plant. You know what kind of fight it took me to get that in Vienna? Because that's the head of the snake. The IAEA took over the UN in 1957. Well, and it's been a migration. Remember it was called the Atlantic Conference. No monarchs. That was the charter of the UN. Franklin Roosevelt invented the UN. No royals. Winston had a fit. You're out, Winston. Stalin, when he dropped dead. What happened? I thought, the socialist was going to be the president. All of a sudden, they found Truman, the mass murdering killer. What did Churchill use to poison him? Oh, Stalin would know about poisoning. So, Hagler. Talk about, I love boxing in those days. I was a good boxer, really good. I was a featherweight when I was young. I was a good boxer, and boxing was king in this town. The beautiful science, not barbaric kill each other. We wore the headgear, the 3 rounds. We were taught the sweet science. Oh, I loved it. I still love it. But what they've evolved into, kicking, I hate it. It's so disgusting. What a thumbprint of Americana. The old USA. Hagler, Hitman Hearns. Whoa. How about Vito Adafirmo? Whoa. How about Roberto Duran? Whoa. Sugar Ray Robinson? No, Leonard. Whoa. What a time. What a beautiful, incredible sport. Oh my God. When died of natural causes at 66. This is a big deal. My neighbor, Lori, has passed away last night of cancer. And with you know, I grew up here in the boonies, not many of us kids, us little kids. It's a very tragic story. 60 years old. She died last night. Not natural cause. She died of cancer. You know, this mega welfare frame spraying Roundup all over our community, poisoning our community. Throw some Fukushima on top of it. It's a wonder any of us are alive. The only reason I got the vax is because I have to travel to Austria. It's in my work. The Blanche box, you know what that took me to get that? I mean, you don't even know. Detained, arrested inside the UN, in the little room, in handcuffs. How did I get out of that one? Lori got arrested by Sandra. The Austrian police let her go. In Austria, they have, you know, I don't even know the German term they use for an advocate, for activists. Global 2000 is responsible for that. Freedom Eisenblatt, who was at her house on the 200th anniversary of Waterloo, is responsible for that. They pay their activists. They're the most anti-nuclear energy people. They love me. He shows up out of nowhere. I don't even know how he found out that I'd been detained, whatever, and the fight's on. They're like, you can't, you let him go. This is, you know, this is Austria, you know, UN has their own world. It's all cash in there, bringing out their little boxes. Gas is like 19 cents a gallon. Fight and negotiation. This lawyer, I'd never met in my life, was there, right there, to protect me. Austrian police, like, oh, we love Kevin. UN dicks. So we negotiated. You should have seen that fight and argument. I wish I had my camera, but I was, you know, hands up. You know, I just got out of handcuffs. The fight's on. You know, where's Austrian real estate start and UN stop? You know, fight. Finally, they negotiated and they just stepped off a box, like a third base coach's box. Okay, this is it. This is where you have to stay. That's fine with me. I'll stay in my box. You know, it's a nuance. Last time I was there, they told me I couldn't talk or whatever. I'm like, bull fucking shit. Let me go talk to Austrian police. This is UN, of course. They walk out and says, hey, you're on Austrian police. Get on your fucking side. You know, and it's not per se the Austrian cops that are there. I know them all. They're pretty good. It's the head. You know, it's the high brass. The dicks. I didn't do anything when they arrested me inside there. I'm going to walk in, registered to go on the public tour, just tiptoeing, blah, blah, blah. Had my sign that I was going to unveil in there. You know, like I did in the World Health Organization when AK-47s followed me down the street, put me on the fucking train, chasing me the fuck out, protesting Fukushima. You know, and so I have the Blanche box there. I've got to go. So I had to get back. My doctor's like, Kevin. I says, well, I'm not sure not getting the 2-1. I'll post these links. This young woman who died from it here recently. Hagler died from the vax. My children and I'm like, no, not the 2-shot vax. It was rushed out. I didn't like it from the beginning. I thought it was rushed out. Does it even work? I highly doubt it. Now, we can't have this conversation. The J&J, yeah, I had it. Did I get sick from it? No. Got a little fatigued, I think, but not much, you know. But like my daughter says, everything that's been put into your body, come on, Kevin, you know. You know how much fucking chemo I've had? You know how much, I mean, you don't even get me going. I was given too much to live fucking over 9 years ago. So, Hagler, and this is how they spin it inside globalist fucking media. How did they, media video killed that, or did they? They just turned YouTube into cable TV. Yay! Fucking going off the fucking rails on this crazy train. Ozzy wrote that about the nuclear industry, but then his producer's daughter married him. Yay, I love Piers Morgan. Remember when fucking CNN tried to put Piers Morgan? I want you to Google all the mainstream media board of directors. All of them, Fox, CNN. They're all fucking British. They're not British. They live in England. They're German Nazis. Look up Bezos' lines. Look up Gates' lines. Look up Elon Musk lines. It's the same. Who won World War II? Not us. Not us. You know, we're deporting a 100-year-old from Michigan. Well, you got to live his whole fucking life here, huh? Operation Paperclip on Balco. So we can't even have these conversations. Just like Fukushima. You know, the type of, oh, the panty painter fucking, it's unbelievable. This is the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history. And no, how's it possible that 7 billion people, how is it possible that the whole country stands by and watches the nuclear energy crime scene gang rape the mother? All life comes from the Pacific Ocean. All life comes from the Pacific Ocean. All life comes from the Pacific Ocean. Your mother. We always learned and we called it the mother. The empirical evidence by Kevin Blanche typos wiped out at your feet. Nothing. Run away. We can't handle the truth. We don't want the truth. Fucking died of natural. I'm head of the support groups. I was. You know, at LDS East 8, at all these cancer units. I'm in these units. I'm with these people. Brutal. I see it. Oh, it's nobody's business how my loved one died. Well, in fact, it's the opposite. It's everybody's fucking business. So research PhDs like Kevin Blanche can get their hands, because here's how the globalists fucking trick these dumb fuckers in Utah. Here, change the OBs. It used to be by law, the coroner report had to go into a local fucking newspaper and list cause of death. Nobody. Fuck. So I know at least 3 people in my community who have listed, died under 55 years old. That is listed, died of perfectly healthy people. And their OB says died of natural causes. If you're that fucking stupid, well, think about it. You're willing to lay down your fucking life. Mow off, you should live to be 100 easily. Easily. Fucking, I know several people that are incredibly active, amazing people in their 90s. You're willing to saw off 30, 40, 50% for political dogma. Everybody's business. Hagler's death is everybody's business. He sure was in the public eye forever. I love that fucking dude. What a tough fucking life he had. When it kills him, you're talking one of the greatest athletes in the history of fucking the world. Oh my God. And by the way, he never lost either one of those fucking fights. I mean, he didn't lose either one of those decisions. He won those fights. Russia, Ray. Talk about that 1976 Olympics team. Oh, you can't talk about this. Those Russians are cheating. Those Russians, those women that are winning all those fucking medals, they're really not women. They're men. They're taking fucking injections. They're getting supplements. They're getting fucking male hormones fucking plugged into them. Well, how about the greatest athlete in the world in 1970s, bar none? And oh my God, shattered the decathlon record by... What? What are you talking about, you fucking... That's blasphemy. What are you talking about? This is America. Them Russian Germans, they're cheating. This is America. What, Bruce Jenner's a fucking girl now? No. Yep. That 76 boxing fucking team. And Spinks just fucking died. I guess that was a natural cause. It's all natural causes. My gun-toting fucking hillbilly friend out here who's fucking ignorant. I grew up with him. The fucker, I doubt he could read and write. One of those, and I love the guy, but Fox News had him indoctrinated. I'm going to go fight the jihadist. What are you talking about on his truck? Why trucks matter? What are you fucking talking about, moron? Fox News fucking had him. Played him because he wasn't the sharpest fucking tool in the shed in school, but he was a nice guy. That's who they played. Poorly educated as it gets, fucking didn't ever apply, didn't try, didn't give a fuck. I know his sister. His sister's not, she's the opposite of him, doesn't even like the dumbass. I liked him. Because I don't give a fuck about political dogma. I'd say, shut up, I don't want to hear. Don't report mine about Fox News or fucking MSNBC. Shut the fuck up. Let's have a conversation about something fucking real, like Fukushima, like our health, like how our grandchildren are doing in sports, how fucking our community is fucking doing. Let's have some normal fucking logical community fucking, like the poisoning of our fucking planet. Affects everyone. I was at Light the Night a couple years ago, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here? Dell died. What? When? Yeah, I saw the obituary in the paper. You guys put the obituary that he died of natural causes. What fucking happened? Natural causes? He's younger than me. He's in his 50s. Yeah. She says he got blurry vision, which is a big sign of cancer. It likes to attack the soft tissue. Lungs, of course, that's how you go. So he went to the doctor. They ran the blood test. Elevated white count. Oh boy. Had a good doctor. Not like the dumbass at McQuack D who fucking told me, you got an elevated count, go home, fuck, you're fine, fucking. Hey, I read the scans. By the world, Natalie, who did the scans, my neighbor right up here, who's younger than me, she just died out of nowhere recently of a heart attack. I'm sure this Roundup, this fucking Gibson character, spraying all over, killed her. You know, it's killing the whole thing. I can't even bring my grandkids out here. That poison our fucking planet, and everybody's cool with it. What the fuck? Where's the FBI in this corrupt fucking state? Fucking, it's unbelievable. So, they biopsied him. Went into his hip. That's how you do it. Bone marrow biopsy goes into your hip. I've had 13 of them. Oh, it tells the tale. He had AML, really radical bad. So, the #1 leukemia unit, one of them in the world, is LDS East 8, taken over by a guy from Denmark. It's, you know, that's who saved my life. Shipped him in there. Well, the first thing they do is, I mean, it's like a freight train. You know, you'll talk to the caseworker real briefly, but you go right into the operating room, and they put the central line in you. You know, I call it my Fukushima fish hook hanging out of me, my bullet wound. You know, I have tattoos up me from this light radiation. Dr. Thompson I was his very last patient. You know, and I says, the only ways I'm having any light radiation is right on the tumors, and it's really, if he does it, one mistake, you're dead. And they did very light, because my doctor doesn't like radiation treatment. Well, neither do I, but just, I mean, it's like a pine tree, right? They store radiation from the sun in their needles. They don't get enough, they die. They get too much, they die. Fighting fire with fire. So he comes in. She says, they told him what they were going to do. We're going to take him in the operating room. They're going to put the central line in your jugular vein, tie it around your collarbone, hanging out. They put one in your spine, because the cells are smart, like this virus. They're tricky little fuckers. You ever seen one under the microscope? Corona, crown, why'd they name it COVID? Hebrew word for Kobe, which means Japanese greatness. They know it came from Fukushima. The World Health Organization knows, so they know. That's who named it. They know. They put one in your lumbar puncture stent. They put one in your brain stem. Start to juice you. It's a Hail Mary. AML's life, this type of leukemia I have, the life expectancy is less than 90 days. Like a freight train. On 11/11/11, I went into the bone marrow. Can't have this conversation. That was the New Yorker. Can't have this conversation. The Princeton, this is too hard for our readers. No, it's too hard for you fucking, I mean, if you're not tough enough to have a conversation about this vax, if you're not strong enough to have a conversation about cancer, if you're not tough enough to you're not tough enough, if you're not strong enough to fucking have a conversation about the death of the ecology, about these nuclear meltdowns fucking wiping out our ocean, fuck plutonium fires and this crazy, then move the fuck on and go fucking watch some fucking, you know, fried rice video with 33 million fucking views. Get the fuck away from me if you can't handle it. If you're too fucking weak, this is for the strong. This is for the big kids. This is the graduate program. Professor Blanche fucking at his fucking classroom. She said he had a heart attack right then and there and died on the table. He started to cry. He started to shake and cry, and he died from fear. These are your tough guys. Johnny, he got his... Yee-haw, yee-haw! Woo, I'm going to shoot the radioisotopes out of the air. Hate thy neighbor. Covet thy neighbor's Walmart fucking goods. American manufactured Jesus. I'm a tough guy. You fucking bully pussies. They all are. Fuck, I've known that my whole life. They fucking act all tough with their fucking gun. Yeehaw, fuck, you know they're a fucking weak... I mean, the whole gun ownership thing is a fucking the hallmark of cowardness. America, I'm with the cowards, land of the afraid. Fuck, the whole world has Fukushima produce fucking banned. The whole world, except here. Oh, Hillary, Hillary, Hillary. Obama, oh yeah. Well, what about Trump, her cousin? Oh, Obama raised the limits. I love how the right-wingers all painted themselves into the fucking corner. The lefties, oh, they're going to be the next American-manufactured fucking Barack Obama billionaire. Black Lives Matter. We raised $1 billion gazillion. Yeah, we're going to be imperialist fucking rich. American exceptionalism. Cornel West on Balco. The right wingers painting out Fukushima, I'm out show, Fukushima, buy your bunker. Here, buy this, get your 2-year supply. Fear, the economy of fear. Then their Lord and Savior betrayed them and got them all locked up. The low-lying fruit. Fuck the useful idiots. Fucking Trump played them like a fucking fiddle. Status King Cuomo in New York. Let's talk about that briefly. Oh, the women, the 7 women. What about his fucking, he needs to go. He should be in prison for what? $7.6 billion? Bank ballot on chemo. The city that's asleep, but all you'll hear is this hyperbole. Why are you talking about his $7.6 billion he handed to the nuclear energy crime syndicate without taxpayer? Yeah, That's the fucking biggest loot job in New York City history. He thinks he's a mobster. So does Trump. They all grow up there. They think it's the old days of the mob. Well, I guess Trump and Cuomo, they talk just like old mobsters. They're punks. They think they're the mob. So does the fucking cops. They're punks. So does New York City firemen. Fuck, oh God, what they've evolved into. But, you know, go talk to them about fucking Cuomo. Go talk to them about fucking all these fucking Giuliani. They hate him. You know, I spent so much of my life there. I fucking so on the cops have drank the fucking Kool-Aid there. They're fucking criminal derelicts and fucking, you know, well, blue ISIS all over the country. They're a gang. Fuck, don't call cops. They ain't gonna do shit for you. You know, and I'm not saying all cops are bad. Hell no. I'm talking the organization per se themselves. They think they're a fucking gang. Well, they are a gang. But the greatest fucking imperialist gang in history is the Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate. And you won't even take them on. You'll stand back and watch it. We can't even have a conversation about, I'll talk about triple main event. What's Fukushima? We can't even have a conversation about fucking the vax. I refuse to take that. And I was eligible day one. Utah vaxes more people than anyone. We vaxxed over 1 million people here. And so I was eligible day one. I says, fuck you. I'm not getting it. Nope. I don't like this vax. It's fucking out. I've heard horror. I'll post this link of this young woman who just died from the vax. Hagler died from the vax. We can't. Independent. Oh, they're trying to hijack it. Oh, Sharon, Osbourne, fucking Pierce Morgan. Pierce Morgan's a fucking punk. This should have been. I would love to be on a show. He'd come at me like he does. I'd fucking knock his teeth out if he came at me like that. Remember when he used to attack people like that? And you can't attack these fucking British royal fuckheads back? Churchill, what a piece of drunk shit. Go ask FDR's kid. I read FDR's son's book. I used to be in the basement when Churchill would sit around drinking. He's nothing but an MI6 fucking rat. They didn't do shit in World War II. They're Germans. The English royal family are Germans. People are so stupid they don't realize who's the heir to the fucking royal family. The Romanovs in Russia. Look it up. Just Google it. You too lazy to Google it? Do I need to come... Your wife? It's Prince Harry. Oh, the royals aren't racist. I'm a butcher, what's a cow? I'm a baker, what's a cake? I'm a fucking, at the football game, fucking, I'm a football player, what's a goalpost? I'm at the greatest marine biology department in the fucking world, in the country of fucking Cal Davis. What's Fukushima? I'm an NGO, I'm an environmentalist, I'm Black Lives Matter. Well, you're willing to lay down your life at 66? Fucking natural causes, one of the greatest beast athletes in world history. I remember when he was a kid. He says, my stepdad used to fucking beat me with a 2x4. Oh, what a story. I love that guy. That fucker, whoa, how would you like to fight that dude? Talk about the sweet science. Hagler. Hands of stone, you know. I think Roberto Duran fucking still fighting. He's fucking 65 or something. I mean, the heyday... The golden years of the sweet science. Sugar Ray was beautiful to watch fight. God, he was beautiful to watch. Hagler, fucking, he had it all. Natural causes of 66? I don't think so. Wasn't his brain like Ali? We love Muhammad Ali. Love Muhammad Ali. Every student should have to. I mean, my daughter, I said, no, you're going to watch it with the grandkids. Say my name. Say my name. She's like, oh my God, I'm glad you made me watch that. I taught you a lot about culture, didn't I? Mom, he was a gem. We love that dude. You know, I love Hagler. Not just his fighting, his mind, what he stood for, his person. He was a fantastic person. What a gem. What a story his was. Tragically died from the vax. I got the Johnson & Johnson vax. Well, the only reason I felt like it had taken more time, they'd worked it, I read a lot into it, and I didn't really want to take it. But I had to, because I have to go to fucking Vienna and do my work. And they're not going to let me in. My daughter's like, well, you know, Kevin, they're not going to let you in. Not waiting on a lady. I'm just waiting on a friend. Another cultural icon gone from Fukushima. I like how you can't even have a conversation about a mutation into the fucking fish when a bat ate the fucking mutated fish and then someone ate the bat eaters. You can't have that. Can't have a conversation about the Wuhan lab. You can't have a conversation about fucking Charles Lieber. You can't have a conversation about the fucking experimentation. You can't have a conversation about the meltdowns of Fukushima. Oh, for every action, there's a reaction. The greatest fucking action in human history. Nuclear meltdowns. So why are we so afraid of them? Why are we so afraid of them? They never happened before. This is the greatest ecological stat. And the empirical evidence, that type pulls at your feet. It's a cult. Fucking salmon collapse. Oh, there's a fucking gray whale swimming in the Columbia right now. Oh, how wonderful. Gray whale in the Columbia? He's starving to death. He's desperate. Chasing fucking the last fucking Chinook salmon. The steelhead are on the verge of extinction. We've done all the work, but you can't handle the truth. You don't want the truth. Kettle me, I'll kettle you. You know? Hagler died from the vax. We can't have that conversation. Block it on Facebook. Look up Zuckerberg. Look up the CFO, Sheila. It's the same operation paperclip the fucking gassers. The fucking gassers. Ask Einstein. Einstein says they were gassing on the field. The Browning family here. War profiteers from hell. We can't have that conversation? Why the fuck? Oh, I can. Oh, I can. Fuck, I can too. You know, which came first, the nuclear energy fucking reactor or the bomb, the chicken or the egg? They're one and the fucking same. Oh, we're okay with the technology, but shut the fuck up. Quit being, Kevin Blanchard, the greatest activist probably in, maybe one of them in American history, in the old USA. Fucking turn your back on me. I just keep fighting one day at a time. That's all I can do is keep waiting for you. Hagler died from the vax. You can spin it all the way. Fuck Sharon Osbourne. Fuck Pierce fucking Morgan. I thought we fought against, FDR. Good book. Well, you know, Winston, when this war's over, there'll be no fucking royals. We're going to have the Atlantic Conference. No monarchies. No monarchies. Well, Winston, Franklin, you're flying right in the face of Mother Oling. Mother Oling, you guys are Germans. What are you talking about? Your cousins. What the fuck? Well, if I don't agree with you and just play along, we're going to go down the same way our cousins in Russia did. Who's the heir? Look it up. Google it. Who the DNA swap that in the 90s they did fucking 100,000 DNA swaps. 100,000 to fucking see who's the rightfully heir to the royal. And Putin, if you think he's a commoner from St. Petersburg, I got a bridge I want to sell you right here in West Weaver. Look it up. It's Prince Harry. You don't think Prince Harry? Oh, these monarchies and royals still don't fucking run the world? You're a fool. You're a fool. Fucking, I'm a fool to do your fucking dirty work. The vax killed Marvin Hagler. You know, it's the other vax. I've heard horror stories over and over and over. Now, whatever. You got it. I get it. I wear my mask. I've always worn my fucking mask. I've been wearing a mask for 10 fucking years. And I got vaxxed. Because I want to... They're not going to let me in Vienna. I got my card in my wallet so I can travel as soon as they'll let me because I need to get to fucking the UN and do my work. Fucking. How did they do it? One by jet stream, two by cable. I thought we fought against the monarchies and the royals. I thought that's how we gained our independence. And now they got, how did they do it? Operation Foxconn News. I like when they rolled in, bought up baseball to not show baseball. You know, the thinking, chess, the beautiful sport, turn it into the barbarian sport. It's amazing how they pulled this off. You seen the fucking debt lately? The right-wingers paint themselves into the far corner, and the lefties are going to be the next fucking American exceptional imperialist. I'm fucking... Fuck. I used to like that fucker. I don't like him anymore. You know, he fucking con man. He goes to work for Harvard. How about when he takes a fucking knee? I was all for him, Cohen. But then he signs a contract with Nike, who exploits slaves more, running down the fucking NFL fucking, and then Black Lives Matter, hijacked from Kevin Blanchard. We're the Million Mass March started Black Lives Matter. Now it's all fucking American exceptionalism. Cornell fucking West, fuck, he turned out. They all fucking, they take the money. Turn into frauds. I'm a human rights activist. I'm a fisherman, what's a boat? I'm a fucking boxer, what's fucking gloves? I'm a fucking... baker, what's a cake? I'm a butcher, what's a cow? I'm a fucking environmentalist. I'm a human rights activist. Fucking, what's cancer? What's Fukushima? There'll be no royals. What did Churchill use to poison him? Stillman, he's from Georgia. And not that Georgia. They got it all back. How did they do it? One by jet stream, two. Fuck the royals. Fuck the fucking royal family in England. Fuck them. Fuck them. You know, Sharon Osbourne, fuck DEPORT her. Oh my God, going off the rails on this guy. Remember he wrote that about the nuclear industry? Oh God, it's disgusting. Fucking stay and tune it. Video killed the media star. Video killed the media star. pictures came and broke your heart.